And that was Bad Timing off of A Sinking Feeling, the new album from the boys in American Pastime, right here in the pit, Penn's Peak Radio. And all this summer, I've been focusing on albums of the summer, and this is one of them. And tonight, it's all about this album. It's all about this band because I'm lucky enough to be chatting with the guys of American Pastime themselves. What is going on, fellas?
Hey, what's up? How's it going? We're living the dream.
Good. I like it. That's all that matters. So, if we could, because I got a lot of you on the phone tonight, let's go around, say your name and what you play so the audience can get familiar with your voices.
All right, I am Cody Peak, and I play drums in the band. And I am Austin Peak. I play the bass. Yeah. And I'm Mylan, and I sing sometimes.
Sometimes?
Attempt to.
Awesome. Nice, simple, easy. So, yeah, Sinking Feeling, your first full-length debut is officially out. At the moment, what is the vibe in the band between you guys?
It's a rush. Yeah, it's a rush. Yeah, we're just in a hurry to get things going. We're trying to, get out on the road now that we got this full-length out. Just keep promoting ourselves and seeing what comes out of it.
Definitely. Well, let's take it back so that people know more about you and can get obsessed with you guys, because I have a feeling you're going to blow up quick, and we're so excited to watch where you guys go.
All right, well, this is Mylan's story, since he is the person that started the group.
Oh, well, then take it away, Mylan.
Uh-oh.
No pressure.
No pressure on this one. Band started about 3 years ago now. Started off just as an acoustic project in my room to write songs about ex-girlfriend, just an event sometimes. And it flourished into something that I really didn't expect that it would, and it's pretty much just been steady ever since then.
So, did you know Austin and Cody before this band, or any of the members?
I met Austin during the point of writing our first EP, which is Seventh Inning Stretch, which is really hard to find because it's only on our Bandcamp. And it just pretty much hit off from there. And then he said, "Hey, I have a brother that plays drums." And I said, "Well, hi, Cody."
I wasn't in the band for the first EP, but I was in the crowd shout for the recording.
Oh, perfect.
He's been around the whole time.
Yeah.
He's been around since day one, just about.
And then how did you meet the other guys?
Our guitar player, Will, we actually played a show with his old band, and lucky for us, that fell through, and he was available. And we snatched him up. We promised him all the Oreos and cookies he could have.
Nice.
And he accepted, thankfully. And Julian, he has been a friend of ours. He's been in the music scene in Birmingham for a while in different bands, and luckily he wasn't doing anything when I ran into him one day, and that's pretty much how it happened, on accident.
An accident, but a beautiful accident coming out of it. That's awesome. Mishap, this started as an acoustic project. You were talking about your early EP, Seventh Inning Stretch. Most of your early stuff is just acoustic?
It's actually a full band.
Oh.
Our Seventh Inning Stretch is a full band.
Okay.
It's got 8 songs on it. We've put out one acoustic EP, which is just different songs that we put out on our CDs, done acoustically. To pretty much, we released it about 8 months ago.
It was called In the Meantime, because we were in the process of writing this we were in the process of writing this new album, and we just needed to put something out to, I guess, stay relevant while all this was happening.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's what that.
So, yeah, you guys are from Alabama, correct? I'm
yeah.
Not messing that up.
Not much pop here.
Well, what is the music scene where you live? What's it like down there?
Hardcore.
Really?
It is all hardcore.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
We're dead serious. Our newest merch that we're coming up with is a shirt that says Birmingham Not Hardcore, because we're like the only group that's not. I think there's 3 bands that do not scream that live here out of the 100.
We've got a band that lives across the street, and they're a hardcore band.
Oh my God, that's awesome! From your accents, I'm just gonna say it. You wouldn't expect that, but that's cool. It's different. You wasn't expecting it. So, how did that affect you guys as a band, and who you were opening for?
Oh, we've played
so many shows where we were the only band that you could understand the vocals if you had never heard anyone before. Because it was all just hardcore.
We play a lot of mixed genre shows,
Yeah.
just because you get more people to listen to you, stretching outside of what your comfort zone is and what theirs are as well.
Okay.
They give you a chance more that way as well.
I mean, it's kind of good and bad. It's good because, I mean, if you want to listen to pop punk here, we're basically all you're going to listen to. But it's bad because it's all hardcore.
Yeah. Well, you guys bring something new to the table.
We like to think so.
Yeah, you do.
We hope so.
Well, okay, so growing up then, what was the music staple in each of your houses? What were you listening to?
Well,
We were forced to listen to country.
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, when we were all growing up, it was all the parent radio stations. And then when we got our own, I think everyone pretty much was had their hardcore phase. I know I was in...
I went straight to hardcore.
Yeah, we all went to it. I mean, we were at Under Oath shows, and I know me and Austin, at least, we were at Under Oath and all the stuff like that. We were just all into that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Mylan. He lived in Florida at the time.
I grew up in Florida, and there was a lot of R&B.
Yeah.
I had the Usher phase. That's that guilty pleasure. And then I moved up here, and it was the hardcore phase. And then, luckily, we strayed away from it.
Well, I don't even know if you want to, I'm not going to genre type you, but how did you get in this space for pop punk or whatever the music is you're playing right now? How did that go to that?
Well, for me, at least, I became a huge fan of All Time Low back when All Time Low just started getting big.
Okay.
Coffee shop soundtrack,
Yeah, all
for
that,
life.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I was hooked, and I knew that's what I wanted to play because it was just fun to play, fun to listen to, fun to be around. It was awesome. So I got into it from All Time Low, and I will absolutely 100% every time give the credit to All Time Low for that because that's who got me into it.
I pick his answer.
Nice. It's not bad to say, hey, this is where it started and where you're developing. That's not an issue at all.
Yeah, that is 100% ground zero for me. And Austin says the same thing. Mylan's pretty much in the same boat. That's where we all
Like
hit the switch.
When I graduated high school, when we all got our senior shirts or whatever, on the back was an All Time Low lyric.
Yeah, we graduated. He graduated with All Time Low as his senior song. I mean,
Which one?
It hit us in which one was it?
Weightless.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That makes sense. So you guys fell together, a lucky accident that had happened. What was your first official show as a full band?
It was a house show.
Okay.
Time we all played together.
First time this group that we have now played together was a house show at our house.
Yeah, where we're at right now.
It was bananas.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what year was that? When was that?
2 years ago now?
It's 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
And
It was ridiculous.
I don't remember, what was that for?
I have no idea.
Oh, it was the Going Away show.
One of our friends was moving away, and we threw a house show for him, and it was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
was things broken? Like, how ridiculous?
Nothing got broken.
Okay.
Luckily. But we had at least 75 people in my basement for that
Holy
show.
crap.
It was hot.
Nuts.
We know how to put on a good house show.
Yeah.
All we got going for us.
We're still doing those, too.
Oh, yeah, we just had one the other day.
Cool. That's awesome. And I loved house shows. I loved basement shows. Like, if you can touch the ceiling and you're rocking out that hard, yo, that's a good show. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've got insulation falling down every show. People
Awesome.
crowd surfing and hitting the ceiling with their feet.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You guys got EPs, but we started off the show with Bad Timing, which was also on Chasing Ghosts, if I'm correct, but was an
That's right.
acoustic version first, right?
Yes, it was acoustic on Chasing Ghosts, and we all loved the song so much, and we had talked about making it a 50-50, half acoustic, half full band for a while, and we decided, why not go ahead and put it on this full length? And so we did that, and it turned out, I think that's most of the band's favorite song on the CD. I know it's mine, and I'm pretty sure it's one of Mylan's favorites.
And the girl we had singing at the end,
Mm-hmm.
that's Emily Burns. I've known her since I was like 3 years old.
Yeah, big shout out to her for doing that for us.
So have you ever played it before releasing it on A Sinking Feeling? Have you played it full band live before?
We still haven't played it full band live.
Oh, okay.
We are.
It's the newest one we're going to unveil soon live.
Yeah, we did the release show, and that was, I think, the only song we left off of that show. We haven't played it yet. It's the only one.
Are you saving it for something special?
Probably the first tour that's linked to this album. We'll probably play it on. We'll break it out if they're lucky.
Some of the songs also have been released before, but you went back in the studio to change them up. Why did you take some of the songs and bring them back?
Back then there were different members when those were recorded.
Okay.
And then we just decided we would spice it up a little bit and have it with all the current members doing it. Because, I mean, those are still some of, like, everybody's favorite songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as far as down here, if all of our fans still talk about Seventh Inning Stretch, even though we've had 2 EPs and an LP come out, they still want to hear stuff off Seventh Inning Stretch, so we're not going to not give it to them if that's what they're asking for. So we re-recorded those 2 songs, changed them up a little bit.
Yeah, have it a little bit better produced. And
cool. A little bit cleaner now. But yeah, everyone has always loved those songs, so we just kept those few going. So I think there's only 2 old ones off on the new one. What are they? Pizza Party and May.
Yeah.
But yeah, those seem to be the fan favorites, so we went ahead and re-recorded them.
Well, they sound awesome no matter what, so good job with that. What was production like now for this album? Did you learn anything new this time around, putting out a full album this time?
We learned from Chasing Ghosts to this one. We recorded Chasing Ghosts, and we thought to ourselves, Seventh Inning Stretch was musically fairly simple.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a difficult thing to learn to play, to be able to play. So we thought we need to up our game and make some little harder changes and show that we actually know what we're doing on Chasing Ghosts. Well,
we played around too much.
Chasing Ghosts came out. We realized we got too far away from what we were trying to do. So when we went back for A Sinking Feeling, we went back to the basics, back to what we know works, back to what we like.
We kept Seventh Inning Stretch in the back of our mind as something to go off of to get back to the whole hyped up pop punk feeling. Yeah, it's real fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we try to get too serious on Chasing Ghosts, and I think this album is a lot more of us, the way we want our music to sound, the way we act, like just our personalities come out in this music. And the whole album covers the range of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got Sunny Boy, which is a sad song about losing a family member, all the way to What's Batter Up About. I didn't write it.
That's a call out.
Oh yeah, Batter Up's a call out song.
That immaturity show.
You're being mean to us, we'll write a song about you.
And I don't remember. We're Taylor Swift 2.0.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta be careful. Everyone gotta be careful.
Yeah, don't say anything about American Pastime. They'll just write a song about you. No filter.
Awesome. So you guys learned new things about this time around. Is there a specific song from the process that resonates with you guys being in the studio or writing that just really sticks out during the process? Each of you can have a different one if you have the same, whatever, but is there a certain song?
Mine is Hometown Zero.
Yeah, that's mine.
That was my baby. I actually started that song on my own, and we all joined in on it. That's my song.
He just wrote the whole skeleton out on drums and like, hey, let's run with this.
Yeah, I made the whole song first on drums, played it for him, and then we joined on top of it. So Hometown Zero stuck out. It was the different way the most just weird way we've ever written a song. I said, the drums are done. Everything else can go on now.
It was just fun writing.
So that's mine and Austin's.
That's really that's really cool to hear that the drums came first. You never really hear that in music, so that's definitely different.
Yeah, the drums usually get recorded first, but they don't usually start the song.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that was cool.
It helps that he teaches music. So he sort of knows what he's doing, kind of.
And yours?
I don't actually.
You teach a drum line.
I don't know, mine. What was your song?
I think it'd be Hometown Zero, just because of the unique writing process.
Yeah, that one was a lot. We went about that one totally different than we'd ever gone about anything before, and I think we kind of want to keep doing that again because it seemed to work. Mm-hmm. Hometown Zero turned out to be a very, very good song to us. Open our stats with it.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. Well, I am so excited whenever you guys come up the East Coast. I want to see you guys live.
we
Yes,
we're working on it.
we have some things planned right now that we're trying to make it up that way. So hopefully very soon.
Listen, I have a basement. That's all I'm saying.
Let's do it. It's booked right now. Let's go.
Done. Oh, so it seems like from your recording process and your writing process, everyone has a little bit of input in it.
Oh yes,
Everybody. I think everyone wrote a song. Everyone everyone can take one song from the album and be like, oh, that was my song.
That's so cool.
I know Will has Batter Up. I have Hometown Zero. Julian has Bad Timing. Milan's got Sunny Boy. Austin's got the little intro, Hey Boss. That was your idea, wasn't it? Was that yours?
I don't remember. I just played the idiot stick.
I love that. I love that.
So yeah, we've all got a particular thing that we all liked about it, and it worked out for each individual member.
We were talking about your EPs, the album. It's out now. First of all, before we go any further, how can people get this album?
Anywhere you can buy music. And
all right.
As far as
Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, and you can get the physical copies on Victory Records merch site.
Yeah, victorymerch.com.
Yeah.
Go to the drop down for labels, click on Wilhelm. Go to the drop down for artists, click on American Pastime.
Or you can put our name in the search bar.
Or search it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll be taking the easy way out. Yeah. But yeah, you can get it there, or buy the digital on any digital media outlet. As far as we know, they're on all of them.
Or you can come see us play.
And buy a CD from us.
Yeah.
There you go. You guys got to get this album, help these guys out. So music streaming is the thing in this generation. Even though I think cassettes are starting to make a comeback for some bands, I don't know. Anyways, what has been the take on music service for your band so far, like Spotify and all of them? Where has that fallen for you guys? Good, bad?
Spotify's been great.
Yeah, it's been ridiculous. One of the singles we put out, it's been out for probably
not even a month,
and it's got 60,000 plays on it.
Which we went from 27 monthly listeners to 30,000 in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
I think Hometown Zero and Stay, both our first two singles, both got put on Pop Punk's Not Dead playlist and the New Punk Tracks playlist.
Yeah.
And Spotify's blown up for us. So Spotify's been the best thing so far.
Yeah, I'm not really big on making money from it. I just want people to hear it. So I think it's just great.
Yeah, and people are hearing it.
Hit me up. I'll drop a download link so you can get it for free. I just want you to listen to it.
I think that's really great about you guys, how you just, hey, guys, listen to the music. And I love that you took your fans' advice for the full length, being like, hey, we like this music. Don't get rid of it. I think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So don't stop that. That's a really cool thing to do.
Thank you.
So as a growing band as well, I want to see what your point of view is. We kind of touched on this a little bit, but do you think it's better to keep releasing new music constantly or let people sit with an album for a while?
I think it depends on what you're doing with that music. In our case, we haven't toured that much. Mm-hmm. We're just now starting to kind of realize that we need to go out of the state and get the surrounding states and start getting up the east, out west. So for us, just being local, it seems if you stick with one set of stuff too long, it kind of gets tired.
Okay.
But if you're out on the road and new people are hearing your stuff all the time, you can get away with an extra 4 or 5 months of an album before you need to start working on new stuff. So we had a long period between, I think, Seventh Inning Stretch and Chasing Ghosts was a pretty long time. And then once we got Chasing Ghosts, we realized we need to do more stuff while we weren't touring. So we put out the acoustic EP in the meantime while we worked on this one. And hopefully we can get on the road with this one soon enough to where we won't have to be in such a rush to make new stuff to keep the interest. Because we don't like rushing our writing process. Because even when I start drums first, I'll take a few weeks to just knock something out, and I don't want to cut it short because everyone's bored.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems to be working its way towards now where we've got a little bit more of a cushion to be more comfortable with what we're writing now that we've got the ability to go out on the road and have new people hearing the stuff as opposed to the same people every week at the same places in the same city. Mm-hmm. So
We see a lot of the same faces at all of our shows.
Yeah, it really just depends on, I think, what the individual band is doing. But yeah, if you're local, it probably wouldn't hurt to keep new songs coming, even if it's just in EP form, 3-4 songs at a time. It's not that hard. When you get to get on the road, you get a little bit more of a break, and it seems like we get a better amount of time to lock down everything and make it sound the way we actually want it to sound, not rushed.
Is that why it took a few EPs to get a full length?
Probably so. I think that has something to do with it. It also, we just didn't really have the experience in writing much.
Yeah.
So, like Chasing Ghosts, we did it was 5 new songs, and those 5 new songs wore us out. I mean, by the end of the writing process, we were just completely drained of ideas. We had just hit walls. I think the last song we finished not long before we had to go record. Because we had just hit a block so fast. And so, that us not writing as many songs made it harder to write as many songs for this full length. But once we had the time, we made the time from Chasing Ghosts, because the acoustic EP took a lot of weight off of us because it was just acoustic. It wasn't writing new songs. They were old songs just played acoustically. So it gave us a bit of a buffer to make sure that this full length was exactly what we wanted. And so far, it turns out that it's exactly what we wanted it to be.
Well, from a fan's point of view, I absolutely adore it. You guys you don't sound like anyone else, and I love that. Like, I was listening to
we thought we were the most generic thing ever. That means a lot to us.
Because I was listening to it again this morning, and I've been listening to it nonstop, but I just wanted to sit there and listen through it again this morning, and I'm like, I can't place, like, another band. It is American Pastime. That's it.
Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, awesome.
So keep doing what you're doing.
We will. We'll try. We'll work on it.
Good. Like it. So what is next for you guys? You said you wanted to start touring. What is going on?
Touring, we are... I don't know if we're supposed to say this, but we're working on a few new things.
Okay.
I guess I'll just leave it at that.
That's good.
Working on a few new writing things.
Some things in the work that are pretty fun and pretty awesome that will be here soon.
So we're about to get started on doing a few new things as far as writing wise, and just hitting the road. We're trying to get out on the road. We're trying to, save up our money, get a van, get ourselves squared away with everything we need to do to get out there, and just start heading out and getting our music everywhere else that it's not, which is the other 49 states.
Yeah, I know 5 people crammed in Xterra is not the best touring conditions, but we do it.
You guys must love each other.
No, we can't stand each other. That's the problem.
Nice. Well, you were nudging, you can't say it, but how can people check you guys out so that when you do release stuff, social media, how can they find you?
They can follow us through the Willem, or I've never figured out how to pronounce it, to be honest with you. That's a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's a little embarrassing, but through their page and through our personal pages, through our Twitter and our Facebook are the best ways to keep up with us.
Yeah,
and I think
Twitter,
Instagram links over.
What's Twitter? @APT Band.
Yes.
And Instagram is @American Pastime Band.
Okay. And Facebook should be facebook.com/American Pastime 205.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw 205 on a few of your social medias. What does that mean?
That's the area code.
I had a feeling. All right. Okay.
Yeah. It was the cool thing to do back in the day.
Ludacris says 205 in his area code song. That's all that matters. That's all we have going for us.
I know Ruben Studdard wore a jersey that said 205 on American Idol. Yeah.
Hey, if anything goes bad, you can say I was like Ludacris. I had 205 in my stuff.
Exactly. Ludacris mentioned us in the song. That's all that matters. Yeah. We've got cred.
Check us out in that Ludacris song.
Awesome. This is American Pastime. You guys got to check them out. Get their debut album, A Sinking Feeling, out now. Go help these guys out. We're going to end this interview with a song, Sunny Boy. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. If you guys could introduce it.
Hey guys, this is American Pastime, and you're listening to our new single, Sunny Boy.
Pretty personal song. I think you like it.